everyone, today I am going to show you the beetroot pasta. It's very delicious and very easy to make. So before that, I want to tell you something. So whenever we fall sick or we get disease, what we always say, or we always blame for others or the situation. Oh, because of the weather I got sick. Oh, because of this pandemic I too got the virus. Oh, because of my heredity I too got the same disease, right? We never ask ourselves, we never think about it, why we get this disease, what is the actual cause of this disease or illness or the virus. See, we have seen movies and all, right? In the movie there is a one villain and there is a one hero. Always the hero will fight villain and he will win, right? Because he is stronger than the villain, right? If he is not stronger than the villain, he will lose, right? Like the same situation, even our life is like that, our body is like that. If our body is more stronger than the virus or the weather or any situation, then we will win, right? Our body will win, otherwise our body will lose. You may say that, yeah, I know this concept, that's why I always go for the gym and do a regular exercise, yoga, and eating more healthy items, right? Yeah, doing all those things is a good thing to become stronger, to fight against virus villain. But what about the energy is leaking, is draining from our body by eating wrong food? On one side we are making our body stronger, but the other side we are allowing our body to become weaker. So educate your brain, take a pledge and say strongly no to the item which makes our body weaker. Strongly say no to the packed food, factory made food, or outside food. Strongly say no to dairy products, sugar, oil, and meat. Today I am going to prepare one healthy dish and without having this unhealthy item. So what is that? It's a pasta, beetroot pasta, and it's very delicious. I re-invited this and it came out very delicious. So let's get started. First, we will prepare pasta dough. For this, I have taken here quarter cup of wheat flour and the quarter cup of beetroot, shredded beetroot. So this quantity is for only one person. If you want more, you can increase the quantity. So I'm here. What I'm doing is like I'm squeezing all the water from the beetroot because it shouldn't be soggy. The dough shouldn't be soggy. So I'm squeezing it out. If while mixing, if you feel like it should require some more water, then you can add the same beetroot water and mix properly. For me, it didn't take more water. This was enough for me, and see, I have made this soft dough. Now the dough is ready. We will keep this aside, let it rest, and meanwhile we can prepare palak sambar. For this sambar we require mustard seed, salt, turmeric, curry leaves, few curry leaves, and quarter cup of chopped tomatoes and quarter cup of coconut puree. I have grinded this while adding little water, and I have taken this quarter cup. You can use little if you want. Half cup carrots and 1 cup spinach. If you don't want carrot, you can skip that, or you can use any other vegetables also, and 1 green chili. In a pan, add mustard seed. I am not going to add any oil here because the oil will make our immune system weaker. So I am not going to use here any oil. Into this, add curry leaf and 1 green chili. Even the spice is not that good for our body, so I'm adding less spice. So adding only 1 chili. If you want, you can increase it. Then add carrots. So stir this and close the lid for about 2 to 3 minutes. Let it become a little softer. So close the lid and cook for 3 minutes. Now I think it has become softer, so you have to keep stove in low flame. It shouldn't burn. So the water moisture itself enough to bake little bit. And now I am going to add palak. So add palak and stir this and add 3/4 cup of water. Then close the lid again till it becomes softer. About 10 to 15 minutes. Now it's baked and you shouldn't overcook it. Okay, then add chopped tomatoes and grinded coconut, turmeric powder, and salt. As soon as we add tomatoes and coconut, we have to turn off the gas, because actually we should not heat tomatoes and coconut. We have to consume this as a raw. That is not good for our health if we bake this. So I'm going to turn off this gas as soon as I added this. So then close this lid, it will bake itself, that is enough. And we will next move on to the pasta. For pasta I have kept some water in a pan for boiling, and I have taken here pasta dough. Dust some flour and roll it out as thin as possible. Use how much require flour. It shouldn't stick together. So then cut the pasta dough into whatever the shape you want. I have cut this into diamond shape. If you want, you can cut this as a lengthwise. So to cook this pasta, I am boiling some water in my saucepan. Add pasta and cook about 2 to 3 minutes. 3 minutes is enough, I guess. It will bake fast. I have increased the flame to high, and in between you have to stir this. So now it's been 3 minutes and it's baked everything perfectly. So I am going to serve this in a plate with palak sambar. And see, can you see this? Very colorful and bright and very delicious and healthy, without having any unhealthy item, only healthy item. It's very delicious, right? See, wow, so delicious, looks pretty and awesome. Yeah, it's ready. Palak sambar with pasta. So how it was? It was very easy, right? And looks delicious, and it's very easy to make. So everybody try this in your home and let me know how it turned out. So stay fit, strong to fight any virus, any villain. So see you in the next video. Namaste.